There we go. Ugh. I'm back, but I need to stop that one because it went on for like, it said like 4 hours. So I had to stop that one and start a new one so that way.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home.
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there, too. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, Paimon's sure is getting tired from all this flying. Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now! Wait, over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry! Look alive! Hi! You asked for it!
Locked up!
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Please. Sit. How's that, Koichi?
Koichi?
Chaska. I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with.
Hush, Koichi. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong. I worried the fact that we became family was another miracle. But
No. All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down and never hold back. Spread your wings because that's who you are.
Koichi!
Koichi? Chaska? What happened? What was that just now? Koichi did say that Chaska need— If only we were faster! We could have gotten to her— Wait! What's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning. But her journey goes on. And one may be the glorious light of the sun. Or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. My life's suffering shall be my epic to remember and finally—
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer. Please. Take care of Koichi. I still have more.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served some— I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this. Everyone, a bitter war lies ahead. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze, even amid everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, just for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heritage. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
God damn it, why? I don't sound like I want to cry.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages! Our moment has finally come!
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion. We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
God damn it. I sound like I still want to cry. I was not expecting that. I sound like I want to cry.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger, and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
Alright, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after...
Target acquired. Claim these souls.
The dead would blaze!
For Natlan!
Drilling down! Let her rip! All eyes on me!
Oh my god, those stupid dogs. Oh my god. Sorry.
You're dead meat!
Let's get it on!
Clear the area!
Buckle up!
Shadow the pest. Mind to command. Locked on. Live that
This dance is for you! Look alive! Shabam!
Not good. Good at all.
Gloves off! Buckle up!
Ooh, look at aerial support from Awika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
for the Lord of the Night. Target acquired.
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it! Thanks for the backup! Did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point. Ugh, Ahal's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
Done.
Thank you, Malika.
You know, at this point, I kind of want to hear what he has to say instead of like having it on mute.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
Locked up. Claim these souls. Target acquired. The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
God.
Hey, you're back!
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, nothing's now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Oh. Video on that one.
I got him cornered.
Oh, glory! The dead would bleed!
The Children of Echo's territory is secure.
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. Masters of the Night Wind are also safe.
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the
Yeah, well, You have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the state.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're safe now.
God damn it.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have...
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at this.
More abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's.
Tumors.
We need someone to
Oh,
grab
no.
the entrance.
All right, this is the final battle.
Target acquired.
This dance is for you.
You asked for it. Buckle up.
For the Lord of the Night! Who can play that game?
The dead would blaze in dragonfire. Positions.
Let's get it on.
All eyes on me.
Oh, jeez.
I got him cornered!
Wow.
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by we emerge victorious. I must caution that this war is not yet over, but the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their...
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. I'm sure you're all still fired up.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a...
Please, look at the bigger picture.
That's good enough for me.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also... Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, an ancient name could never record the many...
If I may, let's have a moment of...
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on...
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast.
I'm sorry. It's like, oh my god. So much.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. You remind me of the Prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Hey, Auroran! How are the Masters of the Night?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch it.
Do you need support from...
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like...
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things with the people of the spring?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive.
Same situation for the children of Echo.
Oh, that's a great...
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for now.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Okay, pause.
You seem a little out of sorts.
I guess I am. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that.
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch!
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people... We've had centuries... Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
Because Paimon hates to see people suffer. That last one though. Because Paimon hates to see people suffer.
You know,
I would go with that one.
It's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally, but I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
I want to help. Like, I want to help. And that'll have to do for now. So it's not really gonna help. Everything just goes back to how it was. Like nothing happened. Crazy.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon!
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have...
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone. Okay, good. Thank you for standing up for us. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mao. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power.
Got it.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now...
Go easy, though.
Don't worry, I said a drink.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have...
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little...
Huh.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo.
Oh.
If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
That was fantastic. I can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few... Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon...
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling...
Why would I be worried about that?
After the darkness will come the dawn.
Boy.
No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done.
It is still not. All this can do is give my people courage. If you are to make the Natlanese alone.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations, and their faith grows...
Very well. I shall agree to help you.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the... Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming... But this time, I want to break the cycle. And with the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can't, not completely. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this? What? You mean what?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she... What will you do without me? Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to...
I greatly... Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face, for the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future.
Days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Neshka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
Shilonin, good thing you're here.
Oh, the shelf on the left, second.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But...
Yes, but I...
Really? But...
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders.
I see.
Sure, sounds good to me. Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle. Even though I've already turned it over to you, there are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so...
Huh?
Well, less than the chance...
Oh, well that definitely...
I found the Akshilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way,
I've prepared a gift.
You're not planning on giving the kid a...
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break and snacks are quickly forgotten once, but a set of durable work tools will always... Well, still, the book is not what you...
Huh. Wait.
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from...
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days.
Well, in that case, after all, that inscription will never wear out. And...
No. I engraved some wishes on my blaze gem inscription. You know, just some dreams. Even though this blaze gem... Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some... So, many people...
Sounds kinda like... But if you do that, won't everyone be able...
With her method, without the right angle...
That's true. In the end, a blaze gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. Making wishes to it is... But... Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your... And I don't think anyone... Still, it's really...
At least she... I was really worried about their family. Huh?
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the...
Right. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Aaron Lee to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nechka's birthday?
Oh, yeah, sure, but it... Oh, so that's... Then let's just go and ask.
Huh? Wait a sec, if we ask Nechka...
But if you don't ask her, here's another idea.
But shouldn't we give it a little more... Shilonen, have you really never asked...
Unfortunately, it wasn't until... Anyway, there's no need to overthink it.
No, that's terrible! Let's just go ask Nechka. Anyway, could you tell...
Well, it's a little difficult. The premise of the book is... But after defeating... In the ending of the original... I remember there was one line that would... I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to... The other version was released. In the revised version, however, the store owners, even now, the only... Anyway, I picked out a copy. If you're interested, I can give you... Oh, and here's a...
So that's how they're trying to sell off...
Let's get going. Celeste...
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
At least I can hear that. What doesn't make any sense is like stopping that right there, but okay. Actually, it kind of does, because it was really long and then continuing, but like taking like that break is pretty good.
Go on now, Yengu.
Hey, Tlisol!
Oh, what a surprise. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan. I asked a messenger from...
Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some. Shilonen used to love drinking chocoatl.
When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka.
Oh, Auntie, Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way!
All right, let's,
Sorry, Nick, I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. Have a seat.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolate?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to...
We heard that you two...
When I was little, the moment I became idle...
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolate, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so...
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. That's how Nechka sees Shilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now. And
You said Nechka asked you for the book? Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say... Yeah, I, was...
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shiloh. The responsibilities on...
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie.
But that doesn't change the... I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder...
Oh.
Ooh, why so...
Oh, relax. You'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll be...
If that day really... But now that she's gradually... Nechka's illness that night, before we could finish out, I joined the fray as well. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my... Work was busy at the time. Oh, Nechka. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. Oh...
Whoa, hey! She already has the strength to write letters.
Sorry. Phew. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
No help! That sounds like a lot to make.
You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the...
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert...
Cup of grain fruit!
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I ordered a bunch of ingredients. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get...
Alright.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long. yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaurus.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Hey, you there! So
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
ingredients? Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please.
Shilonen, we... Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her.
Shadow the Pest! Mine to command! Target acquired!
It's your soul in sacrifice!
Alright, that should be it for the monsters. Oh, it also seems we're...
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and, Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's... Strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that! He has a Blaze Gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go.
That's so weird. What? Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise...
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Sorry. Hold on.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement.
Aw.
But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Man.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Since I can't get that one. Sorry.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
The least fuzziest picture. Because the part that I wanted. picture of? I can't do that because it won't let me. It just wants to stay fuzzy. So
oh yeah, we ran into some small...
Alright. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
I'll use this picture.
Whoa, there's so much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlasoli!
Cannot cover Paimon. It's hilarious. There we go.
They were all pretty simple dishes to...
Paimon will help herself.
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already.
Of course! Didn't I say that I'd chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nachka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nachka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her
injuries caused by the Abyss cannot be undone. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to me now, and even if she will never again know that I am her mother. The doctor said the Abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Nightwind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the Abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nechka really has no idea that her...
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll, all by...
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identified by making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main and yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley line. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that. Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method. What? Not at all. Every time. This is the central inscription, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlisoli?
Yes. It was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonin!
I'll take this. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. I'm sorry it took me so—
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts.
Huh? What?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Nechka! Don't try—
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to... Oh, yeah, that's not really what I'm... It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Everything's piled up to the... Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and she tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then, boom! The forging blueprints came...
Oh, no!
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all, but it seems more like a library than a...
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making... You probably already know that each ancient... In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation, and as a name... But more importantly, and to do that, I have to collect... But, as you might know, people for stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must get this way. I can only in true and this is the...
We've heard about the concept of...
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly... It's just a form of, well, take from the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you, and that person then condensed this blessing into... It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you. And names are blessings for the future from people standing in the... With this blessing, people will become more confident.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, but if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, the Traveler always has Paimon by her... Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler. Paimon's always flying! Of course it gets tiring! But we're getting off topic.
Anyway, this is what Kalasoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most.
But doesn't that...
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus. Ugh, you know what, I am sick of...
Did you hear a whole...
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I, kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble this. Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw...
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still... Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram. Only after we've... If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner...
Oh, so you...
for the most part. If it were... But since it's a central...
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Antiana, which is names. Only by having names can things... For example, when I order ore, I would usually say, I need volcanic crystal. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Yes, because forging ancient names. As for the question of why it's important, after all, creating an ancient name is... Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient name, giving someone a name is a subjective expression. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as...
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive.
Ooh, now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know.
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe.
Okay.
I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there. That should complete the flow.
Ooh. Cool.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the, phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. More or less, yeah. I can show them to you when we next... let me see.
inscription?
I didn't find any anomalies in the Flichist engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nichka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, what are your thoughts on absorbing memories? But if you ask me, there's a problem with what Auntie said. It's, hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single... By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription.
Accomplices? You make it...
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem. I believe I've mentioned this before. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river. Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nichka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nichka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nichka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Tlasoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nichka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nichka would essentially be getting her past back. And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie... But Auntie is not a Wyab.
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try...
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
Let's
finish this fast.
Shilonen.
Yes, here's some research that I've done. Also, the memories... If you attempt to... After the memory...
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen. Using technology...
Yes, it's... But once this is all over...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nichka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own. Oh, by the way, did you give...
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Sounds like she fell out of bed.
Oh, is Nachka up again? Uh-oh.
Yep.
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that...
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on...
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it?
No. She's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Shilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after...
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Oh, it's all my fault. You wasted your money, and now...
Oh, it's...
Oh, right. Nachka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Miss Traveler. Mom... Oh! Seems...
Yeah, Nachka...
Take her for a walk, but considering her...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few... What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh...
Alright, alright. I also happen to have a few repaired Blaze Gem inscriptions that I need to get back. Wait for a moment.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And...
Yeah! Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry. I'll be good.
Let's go look for it now. I've had her Blaze Gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally...
The door. God, so confusing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tosoli, what brings... Oh, she seems to be doing much better.
I hope so. Here, Ignal.
Oh, thank you for... I remember that Nachka...
I'm sure she'd love that.
My pleasure. Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nachka?
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice.
Mm-hmm, noted. Sorry, Nachka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Shilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nachka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about Orth. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue, asking for a
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to... She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so...
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version. According to the story, we should be right around... Takil prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brothers... The goddess replied, I've heard... Then Takil turned my blood to fire, so... Oh, you remembered that whole lot? Paimon finished both books in one sitting, a lot, but the ending in the older version is more Oh, wait! Nachka hasn't read the other ending. That's not true. You already know the other ending?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so...
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about how the bad...
Aren't happy endings always nice? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nachka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday. But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday.
Next, let's visit Apaish Palan. He should be close by. Stay close, Nachka.
Yes, Mom.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today?
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish Palan.
I didn't expect... What do you look...
Whoa! Offering a...
She was...
Thank you for your general... Come on, Nachka.
Thank you.
Oh, so... It looks like you're doing much better now. How...
No, that's alright.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. His drills and small... I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have...
I have a few in stock, but...
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself then?
Well, there are too many different designs and... Come on, Auntie. It'll only...
And there goes Shalon and dragging Flasolia. I won't run off. Paimon. Paimon's favorite? Tequila, of course. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought his best. What about you, Nichka? Oh, the one who was possessed by Kuatlique. If it wasn't for his determination, of course, a story. Hey, Nichka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Rima. Miss Traveler, can I play the role of Kuatlique? But isn't she the villain? Right. Well, it doesn't matter. My favorite line...
Come here, Nachka. Look at you. You're...
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water.
We've, picked something out for Nachka. Apaish Palan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's...
Oh, we were just about to get to the really?
Let's talk... Oh, we should, head to our last stop, Auntie.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back... I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced...
Thank you. How?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss...
It's fine.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices then.
Oh, Shilonin.
We already know what's going on.
You had me work, to be honest. I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, asked for why I had been leaving.
Sure, we can...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon has... Really?
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so... Miss Traveler?
Come here, Nachka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonin, but it's already getting late. It'll be Nachka's birthday in a few...
No problem.
Mom,
Why the fuck are you looking at her like that?
You're getting hot again. You forget to take care of... Nachka.
Sorry. Nachka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right.
No, Nachka was having so much fun. Let me help.
No, it's fine. Let's go, Nachka. It's... Thank you, everyone. Please be sure to come to Nachika's birthday party. Alright. It's nearly...
Oh, Auntie.
I understand. It's very special to...
Yeah.
Oh, put it?
Well, I've read the story... Oh.
The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nachika fell ill.
Oh, but I remember...
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nachika's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before. So, the ending to the original version, in other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story...
I don't understand. Maybe she snuck out somewhere.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, in which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nachika where she...
The booksellers all have it.
So, you admit that I was very...
There must be a few more books at...
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon.
Nachika, where did you read that book?
Go home, Nachika.
I...
Are you disobeying?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nachika. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nachika.
Remember my name.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nachika, I know everything. Shalonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back.
Shalonen, wait for...
The tunnel is blocked.
Whoa.
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that...
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
You asked for it.
Out of the way, or get blown away! Forget it!
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not good at doing this. There we go. Oh my god.
Is this really necessary?
No.
Points for agility.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Ooh. Nope. Nope. Yeah. I'm.
It's time to sleep.
Yeah, I would have figured as much. I know I did that by accident.
Is this really necessary?
No.
Are you running away?
Please hurt.
Bring it!
Come on, show me your...
Oh my god. Nah. Wow. Not what I meant.
Alright,
This.
let's
Let's
finish
get
this
corner.
That was quick.
Forget it.
Bring it! Out of the way or get blown away! Buckle up! That was quick.
Locked on.
That was quick. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Let's get...
I have something to do that.
Strike like you are! Yes, you are.
The door's closed here, too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again.
That was fun.
And maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going. Bring it.
That's really annoying. No. Either way.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you, even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechka.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and I'm the one who made her stay there alone. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Then, who's that girl lying?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka. I raised her and took care of her for many. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very... Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me. As I said, I only... And now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, if you're not willing to help me, then you can be... Shilonin, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around... It's no use. I've already set up the Blaze Gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, after Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate, so I'm...
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't...
3!
Mom will always be with you.
2!
Wake up, Nechka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nichka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you, Nechka. Always and forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met.
You're Nechka?
Yes, but I still don't know your name.
My name's Nepeka.
It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
How loves.
Oh my god.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but Nechka, Shilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. All right.
Have you still not come to your senses on?
She's just a little upset and was trying.
Enough, Telasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, what could they feel but abject? You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this.
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. But have you forgotten the true meaning?
My ancient...
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that. You gave Nechka her name. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive. And you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future. And as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day. grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her, but I can't say anything. I can't. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie.
Slowly now. Why don't you... Shilon and Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss Travel. I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble.
10 points for agility.
All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As, for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Shilon? It's still so scary to imagine. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last time. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking. I would be so scared every day.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again,
yeah.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Shilon. Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help. Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in her room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize?
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it?
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right?
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from this? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue it. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other. Everything is finally over.
So, what should I do now?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up in...
But I don't know what Everything I know is about Nachka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonin. I just don't...
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life? I'm scared, Shalonin. What should I do?
Oh. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tulasol's collection and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription? You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka, on this. It has always protected you and stood over you.
But I don't even remember the names.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature. Your name is your star. Remember your name and every...
You can do it, Nepeka!
Thank you all.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy. We're from the same and until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Oh, I don't know if well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on... Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tulassoli back to the tribe first. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet.
Huh? Oh,
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us.
Oh my god.
Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna end this live stream. Just...